Hey guys, it's your coach Katelyn Lesk, and this is the fifth and final day of the Leading from the Heart coaching series. And today I think is one of the most important things you can do in your business, and it's all about reconnecting to your why and remembering why you wanted to do this business in the first place and remembering why it gives you joy. I think so often we get caught up in the details of the business. We get caught up in trying to manage systems. We get caught up in trying to reach a new rank, or we just have a lot of other things going on in life that are vying for our attention. And sometimes it can be a little stressful or overwhelming. When I reconnect to my why, that reminds me that I don't have to do everything perfectly. I don't have to get everything done. I can just do my best each day to give a lot of myself in terms of helping other people. And my big why is to be able to help other people, but I find that extremely fulfilling. So I suggest to you, why is a huge thing that we talk about in all of our coaching groups and with our customers. It's so important whether you're starting a new workout program, a new nutrition plan, or you're trying to build this business, because the nitty gritty can get hard. This business is very simple, but it's not always easy, and there can be a lot of disappointments along the way. But if you stay connected to what your message is, what your purpose is, what you really want to accomplish, what makes you feel good about this business, regardless of whether you're making money with it, whether you're hitting ranks or not, it is so key to being able to stay motivated through those down points in the business. And I promise you it'll come back around, but I also promise you that the whole process will be more enjoyable if you just stay connected to your why. So remember what brings you joy from this, and actually take the time to write it down. So often we think, oh yeah, why? What's my why? Okay, got it. Write it down. Have it in front of you. I have mine posted on the wall behind my desk. I have it in my binder that I look at all the time for my business. I have motivational quotes everywhere. It's something that is just so important to remember what the bigger picture here is. Because if you're helping people every single day and you're making that your sole mission, everything else can be taught, can be tweaked, can be course corrected. All those little details will fall into place if you're connecting with your true mission here. Because honestly, this is so much bigger than you. This is so much bigger than your business. This is so much bigger than even Beachbody, because we're truly changing lives here. And we're doing it with this platform where we can help people with their health, we can help people with their financial situation, we can help people find fulfillment in their lives and find purpose again and feel healthier and happier and reconnect to their joy. And we can speak belief into people by encouraging them with whatever goal they're trying to hit or whatever direction they're trying to go in. So it really is a big picture thing. And on top of all that good stuff, we also get to connect with other positive coaches along the way and, form those relationships, which are so incredible. So there's so much good stuff this business has to offer beyond the actual business of it. And we learn every day, and those life lessons are valuable beyond belief. And there's just so much more of a bigger picture here. So your assignment for today, I don't care how many times you've written your why, it's something that needs to constantly be revisited and revised, because your why will change as you go along. So I keep a journal. I journal all kinds of things, signs of progress, things that went well that day, just little signs of my own mindset shifts and things that I'm proud of. And one of the things that comes up a lot are I'm constantly writing new ways to inspire myself and the bigger picture and my bigger mission here. And it just sort of flows out, and I can spend 60 seconds doing that and feel totally re-inspired. So your assignment for today is to revisit your why, reconnect to the purpose of what you're doing, and to think of some little baby steps if you're not already feeling aligned and connected and in the flow, some little baby steps that will help to get you there. Because let me tell you, I've been a coach for 3 years, and there have been times where I've been totally on top of my business and times where life has gotten in the way and I just haven't been as on top of things, or I haven't been in the flow. And let me tell you, it feels a whole lot better when you're in the flow. So even if you're finding little things to connect you to what you say you want, little action steps every day make a huge difference. Huge. So if you say, yeah, I want to build this business, or yeah, I want to be successful, but you're not actually doing anything each day, you're going to feel kind of icky because you're not aligned in integrity with what you were saying you want. So it doesn't have to be anything big. This does not have to be a business where you dedicate hours a day to it. But if you say you want this and you're doing this, it's not going to match up. But if you find little steps each day to get you closer to this, you're immediately going to start to feel that energy and excitement that comes with aligning in the direction of what you want to go. So you might be totally swamped at work. You might have a family at home that needs you. You might have a lot of different demands on your time. But if you know you want this, then you need to sit down and find little manageable baby steps that you can take to go this way. So that might be just once a day reaching out to somebody, taking 5 minutes to just make a genuine connection with somebody. For me, I know I feel the most aligned when I'm setting priorities, I'm reconnecting to my why, I'm spending time every day reminding myself of what's really important, and I'm taking actions to align with that. I'm sharing things that I find valuable, so I feel like whether it's Beachbody related or not, I'm adding value to the world, and I'm speaking belief into people. I'm helping with their mindset and sharing things that have helped me, and when I'm running challenge groups. All of those things make me feel really in the flow. Like if I'm not running a challenge group, I just don't feel like I have the same momentum. When I'm running a challenge group, I feel like I'm helping people every day. Even if it's a quieter challenge group, I know I'm doing my part to add value in other people's lives. When I write a blog post about something that has inspired me or a message that I think could help even just one other person, I feel really good about that. All those things keep me in the flow. I can feel a very drastic difference when I'm doing those things and when I'm not. So it's a simple shift. There are still weeks in this business where life gets in the way. I have other things going on. Maybe something big came up. And if I'm not doing those things, I just don't feel like myself. I don't feel in the flow. All it takes is that one little thing. It doesn't have to be this huge overhaul of your systems or this giant to-do list. It could be one little message to somebody that I know could use some encouragement. Those things get me back in the flow, and I immediately start to feel better. I immediately get energy and excitement, and the momentum gets the ball rolling to do even more. So your assignment today, last and final assignment, but I think the most important one, reconnect to your why. Rewrite it. Really list your reasons for why you want this. If you say you have a goal to go diamond or to hit a certain income, don't just set that goal arbitrarily. Why do you want it? What would it mean to you? What would your life look like if you hit that goal? These things are so important to constantly be putting energy into that vision, because that's what's gonna effortlessly pull you forward in your business and throughout life, because everything's gonna flow more easily when you're excited about life, when you're in tune with your passion and you have that bigger picture in mind of what your purpose here is. So revise it, rewrite it. I want to see, if you're in my group right now, I want to see your why statement, or at least some reasons of what is really important to you, what that means to you, and your inspiration for all of this. And then if you don't feel like you're aligned to that, I want a list of some baby step that can get you closer to the direction of where you want to go. So that's your assignment today. Thanks for participating in this Leading from Your Heart challenge, and I can't wait to see where this takes you, because I am absolutely certain that when you're connected to your highest self, when you're leading with your heart, when you're connected to your why, when you're seeing the bigger picture, that's where the magic happens. It doesn't happen in the little nitty-gritty of the business stuff or the details or the stressful things in life. It happens when you are aligned with your greatest purpose, and all that takes is following your joy, following what you feel good at, what feels easy to you, what feels exciting, following those little things step by step, not even worrying about the bigger picture. Just what are the little steps I could take to feel more fulfilled, to feel more excited, to put more value out into the world? It doesn't have to be perfect, just be you, and I promise that is enough. So I'm excited to see where this leads you all. I know you're on the path to great things, and thanks again for joining in on this challenge, and I hope this information was helpful.